Hello Sagittarius, this is Victoria and I'm here with your October tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, at your career space, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to utilize the energies of the month of October. At the end, we'll pull some messages from your person of interest to yourself. And as always, I'm starting with an oracle deck. Today it's the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Let's see what we have for Saggy. Hope you guys are excited about the month of October. It's the eclipse month, so there's been plenty going on. On the 14th and on the 28th, we have eclipses. So your card is navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. So it's critical that you actually do follow or you do more of what brings you joy, what gives you inspiration, what wants you to move forward with, you know, like when you get excited about something, maybe something new you start, or like a kid gets a new toy and gets super excited and they're ready to spend hours on it, and without food, without sleep, you know, or you do start something new and you like experiment and you do trial and error and you find out about other equipment or other ways of learning or whatever it is, and you just dive into it, right? And not because you're telling yourself I have to do this, but because it's so exciting you can't keep yourself from it. And there's something like that in this month that's gonna get you super pumped up and excited. And it's important not to be scared of that, not to be put off by that desire, by that feeling. It's there so you can continue going in that direction, because there's something very important there for you. Okay, let's get into tarot now. Okay, so for love life, we have Two of Coins, Page of Coins, would be dealing with an earth sign, Knight of Cups, or a water sign. For your career space, the Chariot, this is Cancer energy, the Hierophant, this is Taurus. Wow, look at this major arcanist. Three of Coins, the Advice, Temperance, this is Sagittarius, your energy, Six of Coins, love it, and Five of Coins. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hanging Man, more Saggy energy. But to me, the Hanging Man again is here. It's like that follow your bliss kind of card for me, right? It's not about rush, it's not about getting to a destination, it's about the process of enjoying, of performing, of being creative and innovative. To me, it's that energy, and that's where you're asked to be as much as possible. And that's when it's gonna be. So some of you may actually have two suitors that you're considering, or that you're already dating, maybe, who knows. For others, there's just another person in the mix right now. Apart from your significant other, there is somebody else that's inserting themselves into your situation. Maybe it's a relative that wants to stay for a while, to stay at your place. Maybe it's someone who's asking for a loan of money, and you and your partner start negotiating how to make it happen. That gets complicated, right? Like there is someone that breaks the balance, or if there was already lack of balance, they kind of highlight that lack of balance, where there may be an argument, there may be a whole idea of, like we see here with the coins and the cups, it can be about expressing feelings or not communicating well enough. It can also be around finances or how we set up our life, right? Like this person is like a catalyzer for that conversation. But as long as you are kind of staying in this experimental, let's call it, phase, where even in this kind of circumstance you have your curiosity turned on, you see how you can innovate the solution, or even just take a minute, take time, sleep on it, and then decide how you want to tackle it. That will do magic. Whew. Big energies for the career space. The Chariot and the Hierophant, clarified, well, not clarified, but there's also Three of Coins. So I'm getting that you're stepping into a leadership role at work. If you're already in that role, then obviously it's just the next level promotion. It doesn't have to be a formal promotion, it can just be that your boss decided to give you a more complex, more responsible work, and you're like, this is the point where you realize that you are qualified, that maybe before you doubted yourself because you didn't have enough formal education or formal experience, but now that you hear the job description and you're getting your hands on something specific, something solid, you're like, yes, I can make it happen, let's go. And that helps you to get more confident in your role, and that also keeps moving things forward with the project, right? Another realization is that it's a work of a team, and although in this Three of Coins there's only one guy, but the general idea is that you can't do it alone, and it's actually more about you than anybody in your team, right? Like you may get that, like with that follow your bliss, you may get so excited that you may start doing everything by yourself, but that's a road to failure. So just remember about that and find people you can trust and you can delegate the tasks to. Okay, now we have an interesting combination of 5 and 6 of coins, and we also have the Temperance, which I kind of like, because Temperance is all about balance. It's about finding the medium, right? The masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang. And it's actually telling us that it's very easy, like it's a very fine line between place of lack and place of abundance, place of balance versus place of loneliness and feeling left out, right? It's like there's only one coin of a difference in these two cards, but it means a whole lot of difference, right? So Temperance is teaching us to really fine-tune our balance, to really be nitty-gritty about what does it mean, how do you approach it, what do you do with it when you find, how do you know that you found it, you found that balance. So you'll have plenty of chances to experiment around that. And now we'll get some messages from some messages from your person of interest to yourself, Sagittarius. Ooh. Messages are about messages. I could see 8 of Wands flying away. Okay, and 2 of Wands. Okay. Some sort of communication about making a choice. It actually fell in reverse, so I'm going to take it that way. So there is like a delay in communication. Somebody may just be like nervous or not wanting to put it out there, not wanting to make a choice, right? It's almost like they got the information. If they got the information that's taking them towards one direction, they are looking if they can ignore it and do something else, because that's where their personal preference is. And this can be, of course, about where your relationship is going, or this can be just something in their space that they're dealing with. But just know that it's not an easy decision that they're making right now, right? So just be kind, be compassionate to them, and know that this, I'm hearing that this is actually opening up a lot of doors for them, right? If they get this decision right. Otherwise, they're just gonna go through another loop of another karmic cycle that would look very similar to this one. Okay, what else do we need to know? I think that's pretty much it. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck here, by the way. Four of Pentacles. Yes, you're more, yeah, I'm also hearing your person may not necessarily want to include you in this dilemma of theirs, or in, you know, in this decision-making process, because it stresses them out. And they definitely don't want you to get stressed out over it. So yeah, just know that it may feel like they're keeping something from you, but that might be their way to protect you from getting too worked up over something that may not even mean that much, or that they have to make a decision on at the end of the day. Okay, I hope this was good for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And these readings are for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. So make sure to check out readings for other placements. I love you all.